Alright, it has been a long time since I've talked to everybody here on YouTube, but hello. I'm back with another e-bike review. It's been a long time since I had my camera back, but my mother's back from Florida and she got my camera back, so here I am. As you can see, I don't have the same bike anymore. I did a drastic upgrade to a full suspension frame. I thought it was well needed. So I just recently got the frame. As you can see, the box still behind the bike, and I kept most of the parts off my other two bikes to build this one, except for the frame. A few little changes. As you can see here, I have a 72 volt Lion controller, so I'm no longer running it at 48 volts at the moment. I have these two packs built out of Conian cells out of Makita packs to make a 72 volt system, but that's just temporary to test out the bike. It only has 3 amp hours or 4 amp hours, so it's not strong enough. Overall, I like the frame. It rides very nice. It's a little different. It sits a little different than the GT. It's tough to get used to, but what I'm here to do today is take everything out of this center triangle that I have in here and rewire it all with my 48 volt LiFePO that I can no longer fit in the frame. Because if you remember, I had it mounted into this triangle, but now that I have this big rear suspension shock here, it's not going to fit. So what I did all day yesterday was I dissected my LiFePO off of eBay. It took me about 5 hours to get all of the hot glue and cardboard and duct tape off of it. It's a little sunny outside, so you might not be able to see it, but this is what I got. I'm down to nothing but the bare cells, and the hot glue broke in the center there. As you can see, it's split apart a little. But this is a 48 volt 10 amp hour pack, and what I'm going to do is break it down into 3 sections. The first is going to be 4 cell strips, the second is going to be 3 cell strips, and then the rest is going to be that square on the left. And in doing so, I'm going to be able to fit it all into my frame, so I could go back to running my 48 volt system and have it all built into the frame nice and neat, so it's nice and light and the center of gravity is lower. Thought about putting it up here on a rear rack, and it's just not what I want to do. So before I even start wasting money doing anything with that, I'm going to try to do it the correct way and build it all into the frame. And also, I still don't have a chain on the bike. If you can see back there, I don't have my front derailleur. And the only thing I had to really replace is this rear derailleur cable. I couldn't get the new one to mount onto this bike. There was one frayed cable, and I tried sleeving it through all the little sleeves, and it was just getting caught up. Luckily, I was able to salvage the rear brake, but as you can see, I had to cut the end of the cable with my Dremel tool for the shifting. So I need to get a new one and wire it into my shifting cluster up here. I'm still using the 48 volt throttle, even though I wired it to my 72 volt controller, but I'm probably going to be switching back to my 48 volt controller. But I'm going to have a video of me opening it up and upping the amps of it from 30 amp to probably 40. I'm going to do some shunt mods, maybe put some bigger capacitors in it, but that's for a different day. So today, I'm just letting everybody know that I'm still alive, I'm still around, I'm still working on the e-bikes, I'm still loving it, but I'm going through a drastic process here, and I miss my bike, so I'm trying to get something back going. So I'm going to dissect this pack apart a little bit with my Dremel tool, and see if I can put it all back together and make it operate still with the BMS. This is Scott, e-bike review, signing out.